Welcome back to the shop, everybody. Here we are just a few days after the last Lotto, which is kind of crazy. As you can guess, the last three-ish weeks between the last Lotto and this Lotto have been insane. Needless to say, I've made some mistakes, had to chunk some pieces, and work through it. But here we are. It's the 4th of July weekend. I wanted to get this one just short and sweet, get some sweet 4th of July knives out to you guys, but not take up time out of your barbecue season. So good to see a bunch of you on here. Eddie, Darren, good to see you guys on. 4th of July, one of my favorite lottos. I had to look back. The first 4th of July knife I made, as near as I can tell, I think it may have been sooner. I don't know, but the earliest one I can see is in 2014. I did a 4th of July knife, which I think was a little Barlow. So I've been doing this for a while, and it's just because I love this country. I love where we live. I love the people that have made it great and that have fought and even sacrificed the ultimate sacrifice so that this country can be free. So let's go take a look at these knives to celebrate this holiday. First up, we've got this Shilin. I did something new on this. I have not done this before. I've done kind of a monochromatic, blacked out version before, but never like this. So this is carbon fiber that was laser engraved. And then, of course, you can see the pocket clip, add a little feature, and then did the blade in that matte, dark. I try not to get it too dark so that it doesn't, just wash out and wear off too easy. But it's a pretty durable finish. All of these are on bearings, so they go super slick and fire open really well. Next up is the big boy. All of these are newer models that have come out recently. So this is I can't even fit it in the screen, it's so big, the Tengu JM. So this thing comes in at, I think it's about 5¼ inches closed, which I believe is 8.5 or 9. No more than that, probably 9. I'll have to measure it. But did a few extra things on this. I don't know if you can see on here. See if it'll focus up for me. It's not wanting to be my friend. But the outline on that star is Westinghouse. Maybe this side will focus for me. Or not. Well, you have to take my word for it. I'm not super in focus. There we go. So Westinghouse with denim, red and white paper. Did a little something special on the clip with the stars. And then the back spacer to match. This thing is a beast. It actually has hardened washers against the liners, so it's hardened steel on hardened steel between these bearings. And you can see, even as a big knife, and I gotta make sure I don't chop my finger off with it. It just wants to fly open. Action's great on it. There's that one. This one is kind of a fun one. Really hard to capture. You can kind of see it on here. As it fades, as this blue fades down, you can see I've got lots of layers on there. My dirty fingerprints on there. I've got white and red layers under there, quite a few. And so as that blue fades, it kind of gives a glow effect, which is kind of cool. And then you got the outline on that star that kind of does the same thing. Again, nice big knife, so it likes to drop closed. And then you can still flip it with your finger like that. So there is the Tachi OS. So this is not the big boy, but it's kind of a big boy. And then this one I am not going to open and close right now because I just barely put the lock set or Loctite on that this morning. These handles were one of my mishaps. I had to remake them yesterday. But machined, and then we got the monochromatic stripes on the back. And then if you can see, I can't really open it up, but well, you're gonna have to take my word for it here. I'll pop it open just a little bit. Should be okay. Hollowed out, so super lightweight. So those are the 4 we've got for the 4th of July today. I'm going to draw 4, and then we'll have 2 alternates on this. I did a short little time window. Tried to do it in optimal time, but kind of gives people a little extra opportunity. I think we stayed under 200 this time. So we are at 182, and I am going to refresh this page so that we can have it nice and clean. All right, so we're going from 2 to 182. Let's draw our first one.